Are there Malazan dark fantasy books not written by Steven Erikson? Short answer, yes, 10 books. But who wrote them if not Erikson? Before this video is done, you will know who this mysterious author is. I'd like to thank 𝘗𝗵𝗔𝗍𝑥7266 for mentioning these books to me, and without him we wouldn't have this video today, so show in some love in the comments. The first 6 books out of 10 belong to the Malazan main series. These are the novels of the Malazan Empire. Book 1 in this novel series is called Knight of Knives. Book 1 is between 300 and 500 pages, depending on the edition. And who's the author, you ask? Well, keep watching to find out. The first book, The Knight of Knives, takes place after the prologue of Malazan Book of the Fallen, but before Gardens of the Moon. We follow 𝗵𝗂𝗄, a young girl who yearns to escape the city in order to join the Malazan Empire's military. We also follow 𝗵𝗄𝗄, former bodyguard to 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗆, the legendary first sword of the Empire. 𝗵𝗄𝗄 and the mages of Malaz follow clues that show evidence that an ancient power prepares to attack the city. And these are the rest of the novels of the Malazan Empire. If you liked the video so far, hit subscribe to become a part of the Tales tribe today to get similar dark fantasy book related videos delivered to you. The remaining 4 books out of 10 are outside of the Malazan main series. These belong to the Path to Ascendancy story arc. Its first book is called Dancer's Lament. Book 1 is between 300 and 500 pages, depending on the edition, per usual. The author of the Path to Ascendancy story arc is... Actually, I'm not telling it. Sorry. I promise, however, that you will know who it is before this video is done. First book, The Dancer's Lament, takes place before Malazan Book of the Fallen even begins. It tells the tale of how Dancer and 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗏 first meet and how they transition into becoming the founders of the Malazan Empire. And these are the rest of the books in this story arc. And now you will find out who this mysterious author is. But before that, hit subscribe for similar dark fantasy videos. The mysterious author has actually written both the novels of the Malazan Empire and the Path to Ascendancy story arc. The author is 𝗵𝗵𝗔𝗍𝗍𝗔𝗍. And who's 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍, you might ask? Well, he's a friend of the original Malazan author Steven Erikson. 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍 is actually also the co-creator of the Malazan world, which was first created back in 1982 as a backdrop for role-playing games. Speaking of role-playing games, this video showcases one of my dark fantasy books that is based on one of my darker role-playing games. It's both exciting and creepy, so I think you'll like it. Let's go.